Hey, this is Emily. Welcome to our Week 6 check-in session. Today's session will focus on protein. Today we're going to talk all about protein, its role in the body, and why it's an important macronutrient in the diet. We'll talk about how to make healthy selections from the protein group, and we'll also discuss fish and some of its unique nutrients as well. Finally, we'll wrap up with some questions and open discussion. The protein foods group is a diverse group that includes a variety of options. It includes protein sources that come from animals such as meats and poultry, eggs, fish, and seafood. It also includes beans, peas, nuts, seeds, and soy products. Energy or calories come from three main macronutrients: carbohydrates, fat, and protein. While carbohydrates and fat are primarily used for fuel sources, protein is not a preferred fuel source. Instead, it's essential for building tissues, enzymes, and hormones, among other functions in the body. Also, many of the foods in the protein group supply important nutrients such as B vitamins, vitamin E, iron, zinc, and magnesium. Some protein foods, including fish, seafood, and nuts, are also rich in heart-healthy fats. Servings of protein foods are typically measured in ounces. Due to the diversity of foods that fall under this group, what counts as an ounce varies depending on the food. This slide shows several examples. The number of ounces you need from protein foods vary by the number of calories you eat, but it's around 5 to 6 ounces for the average adult. Just to note that 3 ounces of meat, chicken, or fish is about the size of a deck of cards. When choosing foods from the protein group, it's important to make smart choices. Some of the foods in this group can be high in saturated fat and/or calories, so here are a few tips to help you make the most nutrient-dense choices. When choosing meats, select lean cuts such as round or loin. Look for meats that are less marbled and trim away excess fat. Remove the skin from poultry, since this is where a good portion of the saturated fat and calories are found. Also, white meat is lower in fat and calories than dark meat. Enjoy fish and seafood. We'll talk about fish in just a moment. Use healthy cooking methods such as braising, roasting, or grilling. Avoid breading and frying. This method adds additional calories and fat. Limit processed meats such as hot dogs, bacon, sausage, and deli meats. Processed meats are usually higher in sodium, and many are also high in unhealthy saturated fat. Consider enjoying meatless meals periodically. Try beans, legumes, or soy products as a meat replacement in soups, chili, casseroles, and tacos. Nuts and seeds are a great source of protein and heart-healthy fat, but their calories can add up quickly, so go easy on the portions. Let's talk a bit more about fish. Fish is a great source of protein that is low in saturated fat. Some types of fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are associated with heart health benefits. Fatty is a relative term though. Even fish that are higher in omega-3s, such as salmon, herring, sardines, and trout, are a very lean source of protein. The key is preparation. Breading and frying adds a lot more fat and calories compared to other cooking methods such as grilling or broiling. Many national guidelines recommend eating fish at least twice per week, including those from the American Heart Association. However, there are some groups who need to be a bit more careful about the source of the fish they eat. For young children and women who are pregnant, breastfeeding, or could become pregnant, there are some important recommendations from the FDA to keep in mind. These groups should avoid tile fish from the Gulf of Mexico, shark, swordfish, and king mackerel. These fish are higher in mercury content. Limit white tuna to 6 ounces per week, since it's higher in mercury than regular tuna. Also, it's best to check advisories for any fish caught locally. Here are a few questions that I would like you to think about. What new protein foods have you tried? What meatless meals do you and your family enjoy? Thanks for taking the time to watch this check-in session. If you have any questions, let us know. I'll send the weekly challenge next Monday.